Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Professor Layton and the Diabolical Box. Previously, Layton and Luke returned to the hotel to ask Chelmy about the photo from the doctor's home. Unfortunately, it seems the inspector unwittingly scattered the photo scraps all across town. Following the inspector's trail, the pair sets out to recover the missing pieces of the photo. Yes, indeed. That has brought us to this dead end. We have somewhere around 10 photo fragments left to find, but again, this is a dead end. This should be the last thing, so I'm suspecting that when I pick this thing up, the story will progress in some way. So before we do that, let's snap a photo of the scene. And then do that spot the difference minigame. We'll find a new puzzle for our troubles. Okay. The pot seems the same, the moss on the wall. Huh? Little trash can? The box, the wheel. Oh, the color. The color of this cloth is different. Here we go.
Here goes. Layton's apprentice strikes again.
Yeah. Next up, the number of windows? Yes. Little stick sticking out the barrel. This flat round thing? Oh, this bottle here is broken. That's a difference.
This should do the trick. Ha! Wonderful.
Oh, and the light in this window is on. Oh, that was easy.
Just leave it to me. Layton's apprentice strikes again.
You found all the differences in this photo, and now there's a puzzle hidden somewhere here. Neat. So is it the window? No. The bottle? Yes. Oh, goody! A hidden puzzle. Oh, my throat. What the hell was that? Anyway. Oh, no! Oh, God, no! Use your stylus to move the trash to the bin at the bottom of the screen. Okay. We got... Why does this one have a moon symbol on it? I guess it's moon and stars. At least the blocks look pretty. Okay. Well, see you in 30 minutes. 80 picarats, man. This is gonna be difficult. Oh. Wait, did I just completely reset the puzzle? God damn it. Ugh! Hint coin, please. Feeling like you just can't clear a path no matter what you do? First, take one of the two L-shaped blocks closest to the bottom and move things around until you can slip that block into one of the gaps to the far left and right at the top. Choose a gap that lets you fit the wider side of your L-shaped block flush against the wall. You know what? I kind of reasoned this. I need to move this into here. But how? Well, I did that. Flush against the walls. Begin with this, huh? But then what? There's not much else I can do from here. Wait, did I just reset the puzzle again? Ah! Ah! No! Continuing from where hint 1 left off, your next goal is to move blocks around so that the blue block in the trash can swaps places with the remaining L-shaped block in the bottom row. Make sure you drag the L-shaped block in question all the way down into the trash can. I've never managed to get this thing out of there in any substantial way. Okay, hold on. So we need to get that there. Now, I need to swap this with that and get this into the trash can. How would I do that? I need to get this into the trash can. How? It's not really enough room, is there? Okay, I think I need a third hint coin. Okay, continue from the hint 1 left off. Your next goal is to move blocks around so that the blue block in the trash can swaps place with the remaining L-shaped block in the bottom row. Yeah, okay. Take the L-shaped block you tucked away in the corner in hint 1 and bring it back down to its original position. Then take the 2 L-shaped blocks that sat on top at the beginning of the puzzle, tuck them away in the gaps located in the upper left and right. Okay. Well, I got the trash down. So I need to move this block down to here? I think? Huh.
Consider this puzzle solved. And there we have it.
Victory! Ah! That took me so long. Ah! That puzzle hurt my head. Mine too. That... I'll admit, all of my batteries are drained. I feel exhausted. I sat down to record and I was feeling so good, but now I feel real sad and tired, so... You know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna end the recording here and finish this another day. Okay, I'm back. I'm feeling much better. I never did click this, did I? Yeah, okay, we're good. Look at that. There's another shred of the photograph sitting in that pile of rubbish. You stay here, Professor. I'll go get it. Luke, have you gotten your tetanus shots? Watch your footing, Luke. That pile of rubbish looks quite precarious. Here it is. What I can't figure out is why the inspector was rooting around in the trash in the first place. Did he really think that the criminal would be hiding out here? Hard to say. He could have just been pawing through it for clues or the likes. 9 to go. Wait, really? Nothing else? Curious village? Alright. Well, now what? This route is a dead end. Maybe someone new will appear out here? We spoke with him. No? Maybe I need to backtrack all the way to the stupid diaper dog? No one new here. Let's see, we've picked up 7 scraps so far. I guess we've got more work ahead of us. Yes, the job's far from over. It would seem we're about halfway there, give or take a piece. But we've walked the length of this alley, and I think it's safe to say we won't find anything else here. I say we focus the remainder of our search on other places the inspector likely visited. The professor and Luke decide to search the town for missing scraps of the photo. Fantastic. Alright, time to speak with everyone again. Great. Maybe he's saying so. Wait. Where does the museum's owner ordered Grinko to lock the place up and run around town to find something? The owner? Owner? Really? The owner, you say? Do you happen to know who this person is? Of course, everyone does. It's the same fellow who owns the Military Express, if you can believe it. Beluga. He's got his fingers in all the pies. Maybe building museums is some weird hobby for the rich, but it seems like a waste to me. It would seem Mr. Beluga owns not only the Military Express, but the Hershel Museum as well. Weird. What use would Mr. Beluga have with a little museum like that? Who can say? For now, what's clear is that Mr. Beluga may have ties to the Hersens he's kept quiet about. Done John with each other, you two? Good, then look here at this trash I picked up off the ground. Oh, that's a scrap of the photo. This guy is so weird. You were looking for this thing? Then take it back already. Here, it's all yours. Okay, I kind of regret not reading what he said at first. Oh well. Thank you. Well, now I kind of want to go back into the alley and see if anything new has happened. Oh well. Oh, this guy wants tea. Maybe I can help him. Do I have something smoky? Hey outsiders, I'm curious. What kind of place does Full Sense seem like to you? Well, to me it's quite the resplendent place. What? If you mean to say it's fancy, I'd agree with you on that point. But now that the mine's been shut down, we can kiss the town's income source and my job goodbye. This town's dying, just don't know it yet. That's a rather bleak thing to say. Honestly, it sounds as if you could use a lift. What say I make you some tea? Well, I can't say no to an offer like that, but I gotta tell you, I'm picky about what I drink. I like my tea with some kick to it. Got anything spicy? Alright. Fiery hot. Cherry boost. Uplifting, pick me up when he's feeling down, and spicy. Perfect. Now that's good tea. A smile spreads across Doji's face. Dogi? He seems restored and in high spirits. Ugh, good and strong, like a morning slap in the face. Tastes just like what we made in the mines. I'm glad to hear the tea meets with your approval. Much obliged, fellows. But listen, take it from a guy who knows. Closing down the mine like we did is more dangerous for the town than any vampire. With no money coming in from gold, it's just a matter of time before Full Sense turns into a ghost town. Anything else? Nope. The hunt continues. Hello? You look new. Well, first I'll speak with this man. Anything new? Nope. Puzzle. Niles. Hey guys, what you doing there? Hello, little boy. We're looking for bits of a torn photo. Have you seen any pieces around? Yeah, the wind blew this thing by me. Is it what you guys are looking for? I'm normally all about finders keepers, but I'll give it to you if you solve this puzzle. 101. Disappearing Act 1. Oh. Yeah, I think I know what this is. Reminds me of a board game I used to play called Chinese Checkers. I don't think that's the official name. Anyway, here's a classic puzzle. The rules are simple. You can move... Oh! Alright, yeah, I know this one. You can move any ball on the board below as long as it satisfies the following conditions. To move, jump your selected ball over an adjacent space occupied by another ball into an empty space on the other side. You can't jump diagonally. Once you've made the jump, the ball you jumped over disappears from the board. To complete the puzzle, you must remove all balls from the board except for one. Okay? Enough rules, try it yourself. Alright, I know this one. I've seen this puzzle elsewhere in my life. How would it best go? I think the most difficult choice is finding the first move. If I just took this one here, it would land here and then I'd never be able to reach it. Here to here? Okay, what if I... it might work. Let's see. There to there. Aha! Wait, oh, right. Oh, I'll get this in a bit. Let's see, I think I was onto something, maybe. Yeah, I was very close. There we go.
This should do the trick.
Yeah, so the more difficult versions of that are going to be very time-consuming, I think. Well done. This is one configuration of a puzzle known as Peg Solitaire. As the name suggests, the traditional version of this game is played with pegs that you insert into holes in the game board. Oh, I get it now. Thanks for your help, guys. Here's that thingy you wanted. You know, there used to be lots more people in Full Sense back in the day, but then everyone left. Why would a small child talk about back in the day? My god, are you the vampire? I would like to formally rescind my request to smooch the vampire. No one never wants to play with you? Maybe he is the vampire. Maybe. Also, thank you, Lazerb. Wait, this is going on for a while. Was I supposed to start reading this? Uh-oh. Anyway, even though the whole Fane thing sounds creepy, that old vampire is nothing to be scared of. As long as you have a cross or some garlic, you're good to go. Actually, I bet even a hunk of garlic bread would do the trick. Oh, garlic bread. Really? Oh yeah, everyone knows that. Hey, I meant to ask you two. Do you know what this is? The wind blew it over here earlier. God damn it. Sorry. Okay, I need to fight my muscle memory of spamming through stuff that doesn't look new. I sure do. That's a piece of the photograph we're looking for. Well, then you should have it. I was just gonna throw it away. Neat. Oh, well, hey. Here's one just laying around. Also, thank you, Lazerb. Luke, is that another fragment of our missing photograph I see? Nice. Oh, it looks like the inspector has found a new victim to grill. So the only way into Full Sense is through a narrow mountain pass on the Military Express? In other words, no one gets in or out of town without riding that train, correct? Oh, I see you've been doing your homework. Yes, I think you've got your facts straight. Age takes its toll on the memory, you know. You can't tell by looking at me, but I'm no spring chicken. Is she the vampire? That's quite enough, madame. If you're sure about the route into town, then we're finished here. Martin, let's go. Yes, sir. Ah, rats, he dashed off. I was sure I could get him to come in and take in a show. Honestly, some boys just can't sit still for 5 minutes, tee-hee. Photo. Say, I think we've stumbled across a piece of our missing photograph. Indeed we have. I'll hold on to that for now. I hope the game lets me put it together. That's the funnest part. Professor, there's a piece of the missing photograph. Excellent. I'll put it in with the rest. Anything new with you? Nope. Oh, I think this is part of our torn photograph. Well done, Luke. I'll hold on to it. 2 to go. Nice. Oh, this guy wants tea.
Over here.
Oh, thank you. Let's see if we can help him. You two, there's an emergency. We're all in big trouble now. Oh no, what's going on? It's my tea. It's not sweet at all. How's a man supposed to fight vampires without sweet tea? How? I was going to go home and brew a new batch, but I can't leave my post. We're trapped here like rats. Oh, is that all? What do you mean, is that all? What do we do if the vampire busts in? How will I quench my thirst mid-combat? Exactly what kind of tea would allow you to continue your fight? It's a secret monster fighting recipe handed down from my great-great-granddaddy. It's got joy root clover and a little something else that makes it smoky, and thirst obliterating. I see. I believe we might be able to make you something that would approximate that tea. Oh, aren't you well prepared? All right then, if you can brew it, bring it on. I can't. Goodbye. The safety of the town's at stake and you've got the nerve to just cut and run? Cowards! Screw you.
Jackpot!
Why does this person look like an alternate Luke? Who is this? Duke? Oh, they know what they're doing! It's Luke and Duke. Nice. Watch out for Juke, though. He's a fast one. Okay. I just found this piece of trash on the ground. Ugh, littering is the most boorish habit one can have. Oh, look, Professor. It's part of the photo. Yes, that appears to be the case. I guess the pieces really are scattered all over town. What a huge pain. It may take some legwork, but each piece brings us closer to the answer. We must retrieve them all. Sorry to break up the tea party, but I'm the one who picked that up, you know. If you want it so badly, you'll have to solve this puzzle for me first, okay? Sure thing, Duke. Turn on the light. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Right. The board shown on the left is wired on the underside so that holding contact points A and B together turns the light on. Huh. Interesting. Now look at the picture on the right. Right. This light has 3 contact points, A, B, and C. No matter whether you hold contact points A and B, B and C, or A and C together, the light stays on. In that case, how must the wires be connected on the underside of the board? Draw the solution that requires the fewest number of connections. The dotted red line indicates a known wire. Okay. So any possible combination works, huh? Fewest connections. Maybe this to A. I'm confused. In the diagram up here, it shows that the battery's plus is connected to the light bulb directly. Why wouldn't that be enough to fuel the battery itself? Okay, the way I have it wired now, C and A would connect and work, but any combination involving B would not. I need to find a way to loop B into this. Maybe it's just this? Okay, no, nothing would happen to the light bulb if I connected B and C. So that's not right. I don't suppose I could hook something onto this one. There's no rule saying that each end can only have one connection. Alright, I'm not sure if this will work, but we can try this, maybe? It's probably not going to work.
Consider this puzzle solved.
Yeah, I doubted it. Alright.
Well, I suppose that's one possibility eliminated.
You know what? I think this might be a trick question. This light has 3 contact points, A, B, and C. No matter whether you hold the contact points A and B, B and C, or A and C together, the light stays on. How must they be connected to the underside of the board? Draw the solution that requires the fewest number of connections. I think if I just hook the battery straight back to it, then the light will stay on, no matter what I do with these. By all logic, this should accommodate the rules.
And now to test my theory.
God damn it.
Wonderful.
Bright idea. All you really have to do is connect that light bulb to the battery. The puzzle tells you that the light stays lit even when contact points A and B, A and C, and B and C are touch. Naturally, the light will also stay lit even when none of those points touch. Oh, this game has a mustache and it loves to twirl it. Oh my god. You're sharper than I thought you'd be. Here, I don't need this silly thing anyway. Can I poison his tea? I've never seen anybody go to so much trouble to get their mitts on a piece of garbage. Oh well. Nothing here. I've seen everywhere in town, which leaves this guy. Uh-oh. Just so you know, next time we meet I'll have something even more difficult for you. Uh-oh. Okay, actual uh-oh. Hold on. I have visited every place in town once now, and I'm missing one piece of the photograph. Interesting. Well, the hunt continues. All right, we found a tea that warms people up, so we can help her now. Yeah, bad circulation. What was it be? Ah, improves circulation and warms the body. Root remedy. Let's do it. Lila beams, a rosy glow returning to her cheeks and her chills disappearing. Tee-hee-hee. Thanks a bunch, you two. Now I'm toasty to the tips of my toes. Glad to see it helped. Are you completely recovered now? Well, no, not exactly. I suppose the tea wasn't as effective as I had originally thought it would be. Oh no, the chills are all gone, but now I've got a cramp from all that shivering. Ow, ow, ow! Hey, something's moving behind your shoulder over there. I don't see anything back there. Oops, it's probably just a trick of the light. Tee-hee-hee. That seems to happen to a lot of people here in Full Sense. Anywho, never you mind all that. Thanks so much for helping me out. I mean it. Anything else to say? No? Okay. Oh, can I help you, maybe? Oh, now this is discouraging. What seems to be the matter? Oh, well, pancakes are good for the soul. All that syrup just wreaks havoc on my complexion. Nonsense, madame. You look lovely. But just look at this skin. It's dull, dull, dull. Well, if it's troubling you that much, may I suggest a cup of radiance-boosting tea? Really? You'd be my hero if you could make something like that? After all, worrying about my skin is only going to make it worse. Vitamins. Soothing tea with lots of vitamins. There's something that cleared up the skin. Which one was it? Yeah, okay. Something soothing? That's great for the skin, so... refreshing. Relaxing. Hello. Maybe bitter fruit? Okay, it's got a bit of sweetness, but it's also got the good for the skin and the immunization one for vitamins. I think it might be this one. This one's tricky. No, really? Well, maybe the smoky one could count as relaxing and soothing. It's hard to say. Darn it. Oh, you want tea? Hello. I've ruined 3 rolls of film today while trying to develop them, and frankly it's got me irked. Or perhaps it's simply that I've run out of coffee today. You sound like you could use a cup of tea. It might just take the edge off things for you. That sounds wonderful. I'd be most grateful if you'd make me a cup. I'm not picky. Maybe make me a tea that's both a little bitter and a little sweet, and I'll be a happy man. Oh, I think we've got that already. Discerning adult? Sweet and bitter. Sweet and sour with bitter. A bit sour too? Perfect. Ah, now that hit the spot. A smile spreads across Joseph's face. He seems refreshed and cheerful. My goodness, tea this good almost makes me consider trading my coffee mug for a teacup. You're too kind, sir. I'm glad to hear you enjoyed it. In truth, the reason I've been down is because every photo I've taken recently has come out strange. Things that shouldn't be there show up. Funny, I never had problems like this back in the day. That sounds supernatural. Maybe I can do this one. I find the best teas for unwinding have a hint of spice to them. I go up to the task of brewing one. What you want? A relaxing cup of tea, gentle scent, spicy taste, relaxing. Huh. Oh, this could be new. Cayenne Twilight. Oh yeah, that's new. Ah, just taking that aroma. It's incredibly relaxing. Kinda makes you forget all your troubles for a minute, eh, Professor? I must confess, this is rather nice. It's like the tea drove all the weariness from me. Wow, all that with just a couple of sips? The good a cup of herbal tea can do never fails to amaze me. That'll be the one. 10. The initial light taste of this tea soon transforms into something spicy, perfect for unwinding. Now that's good tea. A smile spreads across Dawson's face. He seems restored and in high spirits. The herbs in this tea are outstanding. Whether it be herbs or antiques, items of great quality never fail to inspire the human heart. One prime example of this is a rare and ancient text I have in my personal collection. The puzzle hidden within its pages has fueled the imaginations of men for generations. Still not convinced? Here, have a look. You know what they say, seeing is believing, eh? Bring it on, old man. And please give me a picture piece after. Uh-oh. Geometry. An ancient map depicts the possible spots of a vast fortune, as well as directions. Inscribe the numbers 1 through 6 in the map's blank spaces so that each set of numbers in a straight line has the same sum. You can use each number only once, and the sum must be the largest one possible. Then go to the spot marked 1, for that is where you'll find your treasure. The number 4 has been filled in for you. Circle the area where the treasure is hidden. Aha. Okay. So... yeah, I need to use the memo for this. So we got 4. The largest possible. Now, 4 is kind of middle of the road. Let's try 6. So we got 10. Let's try 2. Maybe we're looking for 12. Okay. 6 plus what and what can equal 12? 6 plus 1 is 7. Plus 5 is 12. Okay, we got 12 and 12. Now 2 plus 5 is... oh shoot, I need to use 3. 3 is the only one I can use. That's not enough. That brings me up to 10. So maybe it's not 12? Or it could be if I change places somewhere. Oh, I got it. Right, I noticed that this, the connection from 4 to this one here, 6, that's a straight line. That has to be one of the sums I'm calculating. So 4 plus 6 is 10. 6 plus 3 is 9, plus 1 is 10. So this middle one's 10 now. 4 plus 1 is 5, plus 5 is also 10, so this is 10. Then we've got a 5 plus 3 is 8, plus 2 is 10. It's 10. All of these are 10. They add up to 10. It worked. So the 1 was put right here. So I'm gonna circle that.
Consider this puzzle solved.
Yeah! Oh, it feels like it's been ages since I had a solid win. You did it! The treasure is buried in roughly the center of the map. The sum you needed to work with was 10. You could organize the numbers so that each line added up to a total of 9, but that wouldn't get you the highest possible sum. Well done. You have a wisdom that gives me hope for young people. In a town as steeped in greed as Full Sense, meeting someone like you is a true breath of fresh air. How old is Layton? Maybe it's just because I'm 30, but I picture him in his 30s. I don't know. So give me a picture scrap, you fuck! Uh-oh. Oh, what, really? I spoke to this guy earlier! He had nothing new to say! What the hell? You out here looking for something? Alright. It's nothing much, just a few scraps of a torn photo. Have you seen anything of the sort? It sounds like garbage to me, but I'm pretty sure I saw one over by the gate to the forest. But anyway, I just gotta tell you how amazed I am at the number of out-of-towners I've met today. I just met a girl who wanted directions to Hershel Castle, and now I bump into you two. What was this girl like? She was a cutie pie, probably in her late teens. Guess she's not with you two then. You must be talking about Cadia, Professor. She would certainly fit the description. You think she's after Duke Herzen's fortune? I didn't get that impression from our brief meeting, but something is odd, that's for certain. But enough talk. Have at you. We've got a lead on the location of the final photo scrap. We must make our way to the forest gate before the wind blows our clue away. You know what? Maybe it was waiting for me to talk to this guy as the final person. As, he only got this dialogue once I got one photo scrap remaining. Oh, that's annoying. Anything else before we depart? Nope. Let's make our way there. Meanwhile, elsewhere?
So would you say he comes into town pretty often?
Oh yeah, I mean, think about it. He rides the Military Express for free whenever he wants. Guess that's one of the perks of owning your own railway. Oh, and whenever I see him around, he's always with a shabby-looking guy in a conductor's outfit. 9 times out of 10, he's chewing out the conductor guide for something or another. He seems to be searching for something. Who knows what, really? But whatever it is, it must be pretty special for a rich guy like him can't buy it.
Still don't see the fuss over this Elysian box. As far as I'm concerned, it's just a box.
Why is Chelmy's face so broken? Inspector, pardon me, sir, but I've just received word from headquarters. His alibi checks out.
Is that so? Then that's that, isn't it? Ha ha ha! Barton, we've got our man. Gather all the suspects at the hotel, and we'll put this case to bed.
Sir, if we know who the murderer is, shouldn't we go make an arrest and be done with it?
Barton, sometimes I think you might be the thickest Bobby I've ever met. There's no greater thrill in life of a law officer than calling out a guilty party in front of a crowd. This is a moment this whole case has been building toward. Now, gather everyone up on the double.
Yes, sir. Why do I feel like it's Layton? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You.
Talk about a spooky place. Do you think the path beyond that gate leads to the castle, Professor?
From what I can tell, yes.
Gosh, anyone who would live out in the middle of a spooky forest like that must be a little batty. No wonder people think whoever's out there is a vampire.
Show a little courage, my boy. Oh, what's this here? Something's stuck on this fence.
There sure is. It's the last missing piece of the photograph. Now you have all of them.
And now that we have the lot of them, let's see if we can't piece the photograph back together.
Finally, something fun. Right. Professor Layton and Luke have finally hunted down all 16 pieces of that peculiar photo. Reassemble the pieces to reveal the contents of the image. Rotate a piece by touching a side and spinning it around. Be careful not to reassemble the picture upside down. Let's begin with corner pieces. This seems like, bottom? Maybe? Hopefully. This also seems kind of like bottom material? Maybe. Uh-oh. Well... if we do end up going upside down, that's gonna be pretty upsetting. So let's start with the corner pieces. Border pieces, rather. That was fast and simple. Surely that's correct? Yeah, everything seems to be in order. Definitely not upside down ram.
Here goes. Piece of cake.
You did it! But what on earth is this a picture of? There, that's all of it. Gosh, Professor.
Luke, were I to venture a guess, I'd say what we see before us is the Elysian box.
Oh, look! The design on the top of the box looks like the same as the one on the fountain in Full Sense.
Yes, I noticed the resemblance myself. What an unusual emblem. The imagery seems to suggest some sort of demon, doesn't it?
Well, that seems appropriate, doesn't it? I mean, the box did kill poor Dr. Schrader, after all.
Well, perhaps it did, and perhaps it didn't. We won't know until we have the actual item in our hands. For now, our best course of action might be to show this photo to the townsfolk and see what they have to say.
Sounds good to me. Who knows? Maybe the photo will help jog someone's memory or... Ah! What a we going to do now? The wind blew away one of the photo pieces.
This is quite an unfortunate turn of events.
With that piece missing, the emblem looks completely different. Less evil and more like, a frog. Huh. Wow, it actually does look like a frog. What the hell? Huh.
Well, if we lose any more pieces, it won't look like much of anything. Let's paste the remaining pieces down so we don't lose any more to the wind.
It looks like... Why does it look like a frog? When reconstructed, the photograph depicts the Elysian box. On the lid of the box is an ominous-looking goat, which seems appropriate given the box's sinister reputation. Goat emblem. A large, ominous symbol in the shape of a goat's head decorates the top of the Elysian box. This same symbol can be spotted in some parts in Full Sense. What connection exists between the box and the town? Okay. If I had to guess, I think the symbol on the box is a combination of the family crests of Herzen, or Dropstone, Full Sense, and the family from Dropstone, yeah. We know there's some kind of, marriage between the scion of Herzen and What's-Her-Face from Dropstone. Maybe the frog is related to her. Interesting. The professor and Luke decide to continue their investigation in town.
Jackpot!
Oh, hey, thank you. Okay, look. I've lost track of my time. I'm pretty sure this video may end up shorter than I would usually like, but this is absolutely the longest recording session I have done for this game thus far, and I am exhausted, and I do not have the patience to go all through town again right now. So, deal with it. Short video today. I'm Zephyr the Jester. This has been more of Professor Layton and the Diabolical box. Thank you for watching. Hopefully I'll catch you next time. So until then, please take care.